Now I'm going to grab my drink and we talk theater.
Ah,
Is that someplace?
is this going on the same YouTube? Do you have 2 YouTube channels?
Well, one
And
that's-
we're allowed to drink in this one?
Yeah, we can relax on this one. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's show business?
That's show business.
Okay, you better not make me look fat.
Now we're going to talk about theater.
Woohoo! So exciting.
What's the name of your? Okay, you're Shelly Chance,
I am.
and I know that because I've met you before. And you work with a theater group in the San Antonio area.
Yes. I am board member and COO of a nonprofit theater organization called Theater for Change.
Theater for Change.
Yes.
Do you own your own building to put on your
I
productions?
wish we did.
Yeah.
I wish we did. Right now, all of the projects that we have done have been grant funded, project per project. And so we've been really lucky to be able to get money to produce the things that we feel passionate about.
What kind of plays do you do?
Well, everything that we do is tackling a social issue that we feel strongly about. And right now, the project that we're working on deals with gun control, which is a hot button issue. And we didn't know how hot button it was going to get when we started developing the idea. But this one is a play that we're producing right now is a play that is written about campus carry. It's all on a college campus. Campus carry, gun control, students with PTSD, academic freedom. Those are the issues that we're talking about right now. In the past, last year we did a film on immigration, and the plight of the immigrant children. We've done the foster system. We did a television pilot for that was based on true stories that came out of Region 8, which is a region right across the middle of Texas that Bexar County is part of. And it was all true stories that came out of like horrific child abuse stories that came from our region. And that was an awareness project as well. And we've done stuff on kids' cancer too.
Where do you hold rehearsals? Wherever you can find an empty storefront, or somebody's garage, your uncle's barn.
Well, it depends on the project and where it's being produced. When we did Trigger Warning is the play that we're doing right now. We actually rented a space. We rented the Classic Theater, and they were wonderful, gracious hosts. And we used their space, and that's where we performed it. And now it's moving to Texas Lutheran. Sometimes we hold rehearsals there because we've got a lot of board members that are professors and employees at that university. And they've been financially supportive as well. So we do a lot there, but sometimes the game's too far. And then, of course, when we did our film, we were on various locations all around the place. But we try not to rehearse in people's garages. Since nobody really wants to do that. But we will if we have to.
Yeah, I directed a play, and we actually did it on a patio of the beer distributors, because the theater that we usually rent, we got blocked out of, and we were scrambling to find a place to put on this play. So we wound up doing, in fact, there's a picture up there, it's Faith County. Is the name of it. It takes place at a county fair. So we figured, okay, we'll just do it outside. we brought in food vendors and popcorn machines, cotton candy machines and stuff that you scramble. So it's sort of guerrilla theater, but I think it's sometimes that's the best part of community theater. Anyway, it is. You are operating with sometimes your lighting system is a coffee can with a light bulb in it. And other times you walk in there and you got a full light board, it's all computerized, and you don't have to adjust any lights. There's buttons up in the booth you push, and they automatically move for you. That's good. Your scripts, you use original scripts. You go to the typical Samuel French dramatist. You have
all of our stuff has been original.
All original works.
All of our content has been original. We've got a lot of really gifted writers in our organization, and we even have on our website there's a blog our managing editor, her name is Jenny Maureen. She's amazing, and she goes around town and she reviews the plays that happen in the city, but she reviews them from the standpoint of like social relevance, which is interesting. She ties like everything that she goes to see, she ties back into that message, and she's an awesome writer.
Yeah. So I sent you a link, I think, to Texas Nonprofit Theaters. They do a playwriting competition every year.
You did, and I forwarded that to the playwright that
Okay.
wrote, David Lagour's the guy that wrote the play that we're producing right now,
Yeah.
and asked him if he was interested. I haven't followed up with him yet, but I did. I sent that to him.
Good. Maybe we'll get somebody from San Antonio to submit a play. That would be nice.
That would be fun.
That would be fun. It would be good stuff, and we've got some very interesting plays. Like I say, they pick. I think there's 5 a year, or every other year. We do the new script competition. I think they pick 5 that'll get, a theater company in Texas will produce it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, do a full up production, full up run, just like this. You know, they went to Samuel French or dramatist and rented a play.
Yeah.
They'll give it the same treatment, and it's also fun because in most cases, the playwright can come down and watch rehearsals or work with the directors and the producers and stuff, and tweak that play, because this is a play that has not been performed full up production before. So a lot of times the playwright will see something that sounded great when he heard it in his head and got it on the sheet of paper, but when he sees it staged, it's like, that really doesn't quite work. So you
We've
get
just
you
gone
get
through
a
this,
chance,
yeah.
you get a chance to tweak it.
That's nice to have. I know that when we just closed our show, we're opening it back up on September 11th. Actually, we're doing another performance of it. But the 2 weeks that it was there was a really good workshop. We're going, oh, you know what? Why was this doesn't make a lot of sense here? Shouldn't this be over here? And there were scenes that we had decided that maybe needed to be one cut and one added. And that hasn't happened yet. Like, he's still working on that, but that gave us an opportunity to really take a look at it. And one of the things too is there was a character in the show. It's all adults. So the play is it's a college professor, a student, and a dean. And the professor has a relationship with his daughter, like over the telephone. And the play escalates to where a gun is actually brought to school. Well, when we were reading it, we thought, we have access to child actors. We have a bunch of them in our in our back pocket. I was like, what if we could get a kid and actually have her like placed in that scene?
Yeah.
That's a whole lot more powerful than just the idea that he has a daughter. Like, let's put her there. So now we have this great little girl. Her name is Kaylee Hernandez, and she does an amazing job. But just the first day she walked in, everybody went, oh, this just got real. Like, we just put a little one in the middle of this adult problem.
Yeah.
So that was one of the things that came out of working this out, which makes it just more dramatic.
Well, I was talking to you last week about getting together and talking about theater. You said you're about to go back in rehearsals this weekend. Is this for the same? Is this the same production, just new location?
Yeah, and it's a completely different space.
Yeah.
Classic theater was set up like a tennis court with the playing space in the middle and seating on 2 sides, and it's a really small house. I think we played to 99. So we're moving it from there to Texas Lutheran, which is a full, huge proscenium and a 1,500 seat house. So that's a completely different environment. So that it has to be restaged for proscenium, and we have to shrink it down because the show that's a really big space for this really intimate show. So it's been tricky trying to figure out how to make that work. And then we moved from there to A&M, and that's yet another different space.
Yeah.
So we'll be in rehearsals for this so far 3 times, coming up again, because after we close this, then we'll have another couple of months, and then we're doing it again in another place. But we have kind of created like a show in a box. All of our set pieces are flexible and move and can pretty much be assembled in any kind of configuration.
Can you cut it down to 60 minutes?
I would love to.
I was going to say, because also at TNT every other year we have a festival and people bring shows, and you have 60 minutes to perform it. You have 10 minutes you start with the bare stage. You have 10 minutes to get your set on stage, and up and ready, 60 minutes to perform your show, then you have 10 minutes to strike everything and get it off the stage and leave the bare
Yeah.
stage again. And they're fun to watch.
Yeah.
Especially the setup and the turnout. They're fun to
It's
watch.
like UIL one act
It's
play contest kind of.
It's sort of, it's something sort of like that. On this one, it's actually it's sponsored by the American Association of Community Theaters, and was actually started by Princess Grace of Monaco, who
Oh.
was a former movie actress before she
I know
married
who
Prince
Princess
Rainier.
Grace
Okay.
is.
Well, she actually started this competition because when she went to Monaco, there wasn't that much like theater. So she started this competition in the United States, and whoever won the national competition was invited to go perform it for the Prince and Princess of Monaco.
Oh, how fun.
Now we don't go to Monaco anymore, but they generally get an invite from the Army to go to tour Germany, to all the bases in Germany to perform their play. And I know we had one of our shows here from Texas called Dog Sees God. That sorry guys, I've got the name of the theater, but you're out of the Arlington area. I'll think of it. But they wound up going to Europe, went to Canada. They took the show and did a festival.
That's exciting.
In Nova Scotia and stuff. It was fun stuff.
Yeah.
See, part of this, I'm recruiting you to join TNT because there's lots of good stuff.
What did you put in this?
Well,
TNT potion.
TNT potion. That's right. I don't know, R240. No, whatever that stuff is called. I don't know. So, how long have you been working with theater and performing arts and something you did?
35 years.
35 years. So you started when you were 2.
Before I was born.
I was going to say, no, that'd be before you were born.
Not quite 35 years. Oh, 30 plus though. I started in theater when I was 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just have, it's always been a part of my life.
Yeah.
It's always been a part of my life since I was 9 years old, and I went to college for it. I have a degree in it. And then I took a break for several years. And then when we started working on this idea of theater for change and doing theater where it means something a little bit more, I love that. I don't think this is ever going to get old.
Yeah.
So I get a way to be, because I'm also like, I'm somewhat of an activist. So I usually get wound up on causes anyway, and if it's a
Yeah.
way that I can contribute to shine light, then that's what I'll do.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, I thank you for taking the time to come and talk, and I can't think of anything else to ask. Unless you can think of anything else to say.
I got nothing.
You got nothing.
I got nothing.
Don't leave here without giving me the website, so I can put it in the comment section. The comment section below.
Oh, my website for Theater for Change?
Yeah.
www.theaterforchange.org.
.org? Okay. Yeah, and I'll put a link in the box. And there's a subscribe button down there. Tell them to hit the subscribe button.
Hit the subscribe button.
See, I tried that, and I've noticed that when you get a good-looking lady on YouTube and she says hit the subscribe button, you can look and there's like 20,000 or 250,000 subscribers. Last time I looked, I had 21. Okay, I know more people than that are watching the videos because I'm getting like 3,000 hits on the video, so I know there's more than just 21 people watching, unless they really enjoy them and come back and watch them every
It's the
night.
same person watching it over and over and over again.
Yeah, thanks, Mom.
You have a stalker.